What's up, y'all? This is Franchise Play, and I am here with another episode of Player Faces, Tattoos, and Shoes. And this is the Charlotte Bobcats, and that's Big Al Jefferson, he's a new star in Charlotte. Y'all got to realize that. If you don't realize it already, Jefferson is like a 16, 17 point a game, 18 point a game player, 10 boards. He's a guy that pretty much you have to double team on a low post. Hey, he's the dude right now. Kemba Walker taking a little bit of a step to the side. I think the jury's still out on whether or not Kemba Walker's really like the point guard of the future for them. You don't know. We don't really know what's going to happen. We'll see what happens, especially with that huge draft class coming in 2014. The Bobcats should be improved, but they probably still going to find themselves in the lottery. But we'll never know. Couple teams going to be real bad. Like Boston's, I think, going to be surprisingly bad. But Michael Kidd Gilchrist, I love the way this guy plays. I really do. But I'm telling you, it's looking more and more like his ceiling is pretty much Gerald Wallace. Now, Gerald Wallace has had a nice career. He's a good player. But would you have ever taken Gerald Wallace in the top 4 picks of the draft? Number 2, number 3, number 4, anywhere in there? Would you have taken him? 9 times out of 10, the answer to that should be no. He's a nice player, but they probably went a little bit hard on MKG. Ben Gordon's best role right now would be for him to be with, like a contending team as a 6-man that comes off the bench just for instant offense. That's the best role he could play right now. Basically just chunking up shots for a bad team. It's just like he just wasting away to nothing, really. He can still shoot the ball. So that's that. Ramon Sessions. Real good backup point guard. Have y'all noticed this year with Player Faces, Tattoos, and Shoes, there has not been, there's not a lot of guys with the pro wing jump off with generic gym shoes. People and there we go. Bookip. As soon as I say that, here he goes with his. But I kind of figured he had some, but overall, hasn't been a lot of them. Gerald Henderson. Now, I don't know if y'all read my article or wrote an article on Bleacher Report. It was about, basically, it was going over all of the player ratings. And I did it by division. And then I got to the Southeast Division. And I said, well, who's the most underrated player in the division? To me, I think it's Gerald Henderson. I think he had like a 74. Got on mics. I think it's like a 74. And I'm like, man, he's better than that. He averaged like 15 points a game. He upped his 3-point percentage to like 32, 33%, which was a career high. He better than that. Cody Zeller. They nailed Cody Zeller. And this is I'm telling you, the rookies, as far as from facial renders, they have been, 2K really nailed them in this, in 2K14. His hair might be a little too dark, but overall, this is a good render of Cody Zeller. Big broken nose and everything. Gennaro Pargo. I don't know why. Is his head really that skinny in real life? It seems a little exaggerated. His head like a little skinny tan fire hydrant in here. And I don't know if that's what his head really looks like for real. But that's how they got it. So he got to roll with it. And he has on Chris Paul's the 7s. I'm so glad he got some new shoes. Boy, them ones he had, one of them pairs was terrible. Jeffrey Taylor. This is another dude. I really like his game. He understands his game. He's a rebounder, defender, slasher. That's what he does. That's what he does. But also in college, man, he really improved his 3-point shooting quite a bit. He's a spot-up shooter. He ain't putting it on the floor and getting his own shot and all that. But as a spot-up shooter, I think he has some value too. Bismack Biyombo. I don't know. Something. He may need to be added to the list of people who need a new render. He look like an angry African woman. And he don't look like an angry African woman in real life. But he look like an angry African lady. And he should have on African regalia and everything. Because he's very angry about it. Brendan Haywood. I talked about him last year on NBA 2K13. I'm like, man, why are you trying to be hard? Thankfully, I don't think I saw him in any fights this year. But it was really like, for a minute, he was going through a little identity crisis. He wanted to prove to everybody that, he was tough. Hey, dude, this is the NBA. This is not like the WBA, heavyweight championship or something. I don't know what your problem is. Chill out. Josh McRoberts. They got new hair for Josh, I believe. I don't think his hair looked like this in the last version. Right about now, he got like a hair style that looked like he used to be a band member in Nirvana or something. I don't know, but yeah, he changed his hair, so you can't get too mad at that because a lot of people talking about, hey, they didn't change. He's supposed to be able to wear 2 black socks, not 1 black sock. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I'm like, man, y'all are going real hard, but Josh McRoberts' hair has changed at least. Jeff Adrian. I mean, I think I said this last year. This is just a dude that, if you talking about fighting, he ain't the one you want to be fighting with. This to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. This could be totally wrong, but his jawline is low. Like he on the left side of the evolution chart, you know, before they turn into a man all the way. It's rough. It's rough, man. You don't want to hear him. Wow. Oh, boy. Look at it. Look at it. I ain't got to tell you, you know he got to be on the list for somebody to get rescanned. He look like he did 10 minutes with the champ. And you might be like, what champ? All of them. John Jones, everybody, all Floyd Mayweather, everybody, John Cena, everybody, all of them took a shot at him. Anthony Tolliver got a problem. He had a problem, big time problem. I don't have a problem though. Well, some people say I do, but don't believe them. Y'all subscribe, follow, all of that. Franchise Nation up.